Hi, good morning. Just an update. It's been um, 16 days after my sixth chemo, final one. Finally, I am done with chemo and looking forward to some recovery efforts on my end to get back in shape. So a little bit of update on the side effects of chemo. Basically, I still have a little bit of neuropathy here, and then also on my legs. I just had my physical therapy, two physical therapy for the last 2 weeks that I was off. Um, I did notice that every time I bend down on my knees, I could feel still electricity on my left um, side of my leg, right in my foot. So I'm working on that. One of the physical therapists taught me how to do some exercising by bending over some of my feet here like that, just like that. That kind of helps strengthen the nerves. And so I'm working on that exercise. A little bit of brain fog here and there, especially when I drive. So I'm driving now, so I'm physically active. So if you're on that stage on your last chemo and it gets really fatigued, please remember it does get better. One way of on my end is I kept myself active. So I've been also active. I do household chores, washing dishes, doing laundry, doing my gardening, of course, for which you see a lot of my flowers. That keeps me active so much, and working on my yard. And also for as far as physical activities, I can drive around too and do grocery shopping. The only issue I have for physical thing is hiking. So I can't be out and about. I did a trial run last week. I almost did not make it when I walk um, during the afternoon, especially on ascending. So those are something that I struggle with as far as physical activity is concerned. I still use my band. I highly promote it. If you have abdominal surgery, use it, especially if you're doing some physical therapy. Because if I tried using it without it, doing physical activity, I do feel a little bit of some tenderness on my tummy, even though it's been 6 months, close to 6 months already after my surgery. And yeah, that's physical limitation right now. I can drive for maybe 40 minutes and then back. So 2 hours, give or take, is my max right now for driving for physical activity. Other than that, not much. And as far as food is concerned, my appetite has come back, and also I can eat whatever as long as it's not spicy. It doesn't bother me. Um, Oily food, I do limit myself from eating oily food because I still feel a little bit of ickiness inside my tummy, and I can only eat as much. I can't overeat. I can eat a little bit more than I was eating before, but because it does make my stomach upset if I eat more than I could digest right now. And also, as far as digestion is concerned, I'm kind of regular because I eat and I drink a lot of water. You can see a lot of the video here that I made a video out of what keeps me going. So as far as fogginess is concerned, I still have it, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So if you're in this stage, it does get better. Just keep yourself active all day, walking or whatever physical activities that you can do that your doctor approves. But as far as for me, I don't have limitations right now, as long as it doesn't really make me feel icky. Like ickiness would be tenderness, feeling on my stomach, dizziness, or as far as anything that is makes me feel nauseous. And also my sleep is not as bad. As long as I'm very, very tired, then I can sleep all throughout, like 6 hours is my best sleep. 6.5 hours is my best sleep. I still woke up here and there. I do have issues on urination, that it's not as, going peeing is not as, I have to stay, especially when I shower. I would pee like before I go to the shower, after I take a shower, and it takes me a little bit while to go. But other than that, so far, thank goodness, and I'm on my way to recovery because of physical therapy, being active, keep myself hydrated, eating a portion of the food that I could eat with no limitation, as long as it's not greasy, or you can see all my food videos I uploaded. So hopefully that would help you, inspire you, especially if you're on your last chemo, you're on the last in, and you feel icky and you don't feel like it. I can tell you right now, it does get better. So hopefully, if you like my video, if you're active and inspire you to feel better, I hope this helps. Okay, thank you and have a good one. Bye.